Hello guys. I hope you all are doing good, and then I hope you guys are getting hand of it. Today I really wanna make this video to make it clear between the differences between equation and expression. A lot of people tend to like have a trouble with these two kind of things, equations and expression. Equation, has the word says, it has equal to sign, while expression doesn't have equal to sign. Okay, so A is an equation because in the word equation we have equal, so that's the reason why there is an equal to sign. But B doesn't have an equal sign, so it's an expression, right? The difference between the two is that equation you're going to find x, and expression is just a weird answer to x minus 5, right? Adding like terms, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna go quick and then solve some questions that might help. So let's go to the first one. 9 plus 5x equals 6x plus 4. This is an equation. Why? Because it's having an equal sign. So my goal is to find x. Okay, there's a lot of way to do this, right? The simple way is to group x at one side and the numbers at one side. Okay, so you want to start with the 6x, right? We have a 9 plus 5x is equal to 6x plus 4. So you want to make sure 6 is over here to the 5x, right? And then you bring the 9 over here. All right, so since 6x is positive, you want to do the opposite of 6x. The opposite of 6x is negative 6x. Whatever you do at one side, you need to make sure you do it to the other side, right? It's not professional, but so 6 minus 6x, this cancel, and 5 minus 6x should be negative 1x, right? I always bring my equal to sign, right? This is something that make it different. Now let's bring the 9 backward and then the 4 back. We didn't touch these two, so you want to bring them back, right? Now the next step is to do the same thing. Now this 9, I think, is disturbing the negative 1x. So since you want to make x on its own, you don't want anything to stay close to x, so you want to take it away. So this is positive 9. The opposite of positive 9 is negative 9, right? You need to do it to the other side, not to the x, but you want to do it to 4, right? Subtract negative 9 both sides. This cancel out, and then we have a negative 1x. We didn't touch it, we'll bring it back, and then 4 minus negative 9 is negative 5, right? Right, so this is the last step. Negative 1 x is equal to negative 5, right? Negative 1 is multiplying x, right? So you want to do the opposite. The opposite of multiplication should be division. So you want to divide by negative 1 and divide by negative 1. This cancel out, and then x is back, right? Now negative divided by negative is positive, which I know. 5 divided by 1, any number divided by 1 is 5. So my final answer, x is equal to 5. That's it, right? Now let's go to another question, the most interesting question, right, on equation. Now this is very interesting. I like this question, right? Let's solve it together. So the first thing I want to do is to make sure is an equation, and the first thing I want to do is to make sure I break these two parentheses, right? I need to break them down, right? It's like a wall. I need to break it down. So negative 4 is multiplying x, as we know, and negative 4 is multiplying negative 1. This is the folio method, right? Negative 4 is multiplying this, and this is multiplying this, right? Negative 4 times negative x. So go by the sign first. Negative times negative gives you positive. 4 times x gives you 4x. Negative times negative gives you positive. 4 times 1 is 4. Let's go to this side too. Negative 4 times 6 is negative 24, right? Negative times positive is negative. 4 times 6 is 24. Now, negative times positive is negative. 4 times 2 is 8x. Okay? Now, what happens? The negative 4. This negative 4, I didn't touch it. It's not part of the multiplication. I didn't touch it. I need to bring it back. You need to put everything in consideration. Nothing is left behind. Sorry, my marker is disturbing. So, negative 4 plus 4x plus 4 equals to negative 24 minus 8x. Now, before you start moving, you want to make sure you group the like terms that are the left side and the like terms that are the right side. Now, I can see negative 4 and 4 are like terms, right? They are like terms. So I want to do something with it. Now, we know negative 4 plus 4 should give us 0. So you can cancel it out, right? Or you can write 0. It depends on you, right? Now, negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So it's out. So my 4x, I have 4x back. Let's put plus 0, right? No discrimination, right? I bring this back because I didn't do nothing with it, right? Now, we believe 4x plus 0 is 4x, right? Good. So, this 8x that is over here, I think this is not the place where it's supposed to be. So, you want to move it over here, right? And leave 24 on its own so that the x also join his partner here. Now, negative 8x, right, can simply, the opposite of negative 8x should be positive 8x. You want to add to the both sides. Make sure whatever you do at one side, make sure you do to the other side. You don't want to add it here because this is not the side, the other side. This is the other side. And you want to add it to 8x. And you don't want to add it to the 0 because 8x is not a like term of 0, right? So negative 8x plus 8x cancel out. We have negative 12 down over here, which is back. Why we didn't touch it? 4 plus 8 is 12x. Now, 4 plus 8 is 12x is equals to negative 24. Now, the last step, right? 12 is multiplying x. So the opposite of multiplication should be division. So I need to divide by 12. Divide by 12. And then I believe this cancel out. And x is equals to negative 24 divided by 12 should give us, we have a positive over here, right? Let's take it step by step. Negative divided by positive is negative. 24 divided by 12 should be 2. So this is our final answer. I hope this makes sense, right? Now, let's go back to this nice question. Now, this question, as you can see it very well, it doesn't have an equal to sign, right? Something good about it. It doesn't like an equal. It doesn't have an equal to sign. So it's not an equation. So this is simply a very simple expression, right? Now, an expression is solved this way. You don't really want to, you are not looking for x. You are just solving it and leave your answer like that. Now, 6 is multiplying 1 and 6 is multiplying x as the folio method, right? Because of the parentheses. Right? Now, 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times negative x is negative 6x. Now, this positive 1 was not affected by the parentheses, so you want to bring it back. Right? Now, 6 plus 1, these are the like terms. Now, you want to add the like terms over here. 6 plus 1 should be 7 minus 6x. So, 7 minus 6x, right? Can you add these two? No, you can do nothing with them because they are not like terms. So this is your final answer. You want to leave it this way. Now, let's go back. Let's go to our last question. This also, if you can see it very well, this is also not an equation because it doesn't have an equal to sign. So you still want to do the same thing, right? So you want to do the folio method, right? And then just multiply 3 times 7. 3 multiply everything here and 6 multiply everything here. So let's go ahead. 3 times 7, n should be 21n. 3 times 9 should be 27. 6 times 2 should be 12n. And 6 times negative 12. Positive times negative is negative. 6 times 2 is 12. Now let's group like terms. 21n plus 12n. So 21 plus 12n should give us 33, right? 33n. Now, I'm done with this, so I really want to like try to get rid of it a little bit and then take 27 minus 12. 27 minus 12 should give us 15, right? Good. So, good. So, 27 minus 12 give us 15. You see these two? Can you add them? No, you can't add them. You can't add these two because they are not like them. So you're gonna leave your answer like this. These answers are usually weird. You are not looking for X, so we are not moving things, right? Be very careful between these two things because they really confuse you guys. So what I would like you to guys to do is to pause the video whenever you're watching this video, go back and watch it. I move quickly to explain these two things. Go back and then pause the video, and then if you have any question, you can ask me in the Google Classroom. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.